in the woods. They built a campfire and told stories. One of the friends told a story about a haunted cabin in the woods. The other friends were scared, but they didn't want to show it. After the campfire, the friends went to bed in their tents. In the middle of the night, one of the friends woke up to the sound of footsteps outside his tent. He got up and looked outside, but he didn't see anything. He went back to bed, but he couldn't sleep. He kept hearing the footsteps. The next morning, the friend told his friends what he heard. The other friends were scared, but they decided to go for a hike in the woods. They wanted to find the haunted cabin and see if it was real. The friends hiked for hours, but they couldn't find the cabin. They were about to give up when they saw a small cabin in the distance. They ran towards the cabin, but as they got closer, they saw that it was abandoned. The windows were boarded up, and the door was hanging off its hinges. The friends were scared, but they decided to go inside the cabin. They wanted to see if there was anything inside that could explain the footsteps. The friends walked inside the cabin. It was dark and dusty. They could hear the wind blowing outside. They started to look around, but they didn't see anything. Suddenly, they heard a noise behind them. They turned around and saw a figure standing in the doorway. The figure was tall and thin. It was wearing a long black coat. Its face was hidden in the shadows. The friends were frozen with fear. They couldn't move. The figure took a step towards them. Its eyes were glowing red. The friends screamed and ran out of the cabin. They ran through the woods, but the figure was chasing them. They could hear the figure getting closer. The friends finally reached the edge of the woods. They ran out into the clearing and stopped. They looked back, but the figure was gone. The friends were relieved, but they were also scared. They didn't know what the figure was, but they knew it was something evil. The friends never went back to the woods. They never talked about what happened. But they'll never forget the night they saw the figure in the cabin. The figure with glowing red eyes.